Hello everyone, and welcome to the review of the JJRC Cady Wili smart robot. This is a kind of a toy category product. It's not an advanced robot, I can tell you that from the beginning, but it does have some interesting functions like gesture sensing mode, as you can see here, human following mode, remote control mode. It comes with a so-called SmartWatch that has infrared, and the robot will follow it, so it should be interesting. And it has several type of activities like gesture sensing, song and dancing, and even has a kind of programming. So let's see how this thing looks and how it works. So, in the box beside the Cady Wili robot, you are going to get some accessories like a charging cable, and it charges over USB. This is the so-called SmartWatch, which has some buttons, and you can control the robot. It has a manual presentation for RR Master Shooter type of game, which I don't know if it's compatible with this robot just because. Alright, and there's the Cady Wili manual, and it shows us the buttons, how to operate it, how to install the batteries, how to use the functions and what they do. And that's actually a very good manual. It even tells us some of the stories that the robot tells us, so it can talk and explain who he is and things like that. And this is the SmartWatch band, and this is nice because it's that type of band that will adjust to any kind of arm length, so this should be nice for children as well. It's very smooth, it's kind of a silicone rubber, but probably it has a metal band inside that makes it do that crazy thing that it does. It also comes with batteries included, which is a big extra for toys from China. Usually you don't get batteries because they have an interdiction of transport or something like that. So this comes with batteries for the remote, and also comes with batteries for this smartwatch. So you don't actually need anything but just charge the robot. The main battery is encased inside, you don't have access to it. You have a charge port right there, so you can connect this. And the robot will even tell you the battery is fully charged, which is very nice. It will talk, I'm charged and I'm going to stand by or something like that. So taking a close look at the design and details, it's pretty nicely made. It doesn't look like a cheap toy, but nor as an advanced robot, but it's still nice. The arms and legs are somehow interconnected, so they share some gearing inside, and it has a lot of articulations actually. It has a button here, it has another button here, it has some sensors, and on the back there's no sensors, just the charge port. So let's see if this powers on. I'm going to power it on.
Dangerous wanderer, my planet was destroyed 5,000 years ago, and now you are my only companion. I am willing to leave no means to protect you and accompany you. Now keep orders to me. If you ask me what I can do, I can save souls.
Come back. Alright, so it was about to fall off the table, and I have pressed this button, which I don't know what it does. We can check that in the manual. Come back. Don't go away. So let's see, what have I broken. I hope I didn't broke anything. Where's that? It's the button 2. It's infrared receiver auto follow sensor. So it tried to follow my hand, and I was waving at him and he was all over the place. So let's see how the remote works. Alright, let's try some functions now. So I'm going to power it back on. Alright. and I want to walk. So that's walking,
Back up.
and it can go back and rotate. Alright, and it can also slide to go faster,
Remove obstacles.
just like that, and it will also rotate,
Turn
slide,
left.
and you can adjust the walking speed and the slide speed,
Brake forward.
and that's slower.
It seems something going on in front.
Alright, and it's nice, you can also adjust the volume, make it louder or more silent. And what is this display?
Dancing has been always my strength.
So that's the dance function. It's nice that you have a stop button and it will terminate the activity. Let's see the story mode.
My planet was invaded. We fought hard. Unfortunately, we failed. The enemy destroyed my planet. Only I drifted to the Earth. I've lost my homeland, and you are my only remaining little friend. Let's make a comedy for all time.
Alright, so it has several stories which he will repeat, and each time you press the button it will continue the story and tell you something else. It has this ABC English.
On Earth, English is a quite important course indeed. It can help you to make communications with your friends from all over.
Alright, so it learns us about English. It has music.
I like my present life. Let me sing a joyful song for you.
Alright, I'm going to back it on.
Keep silent.
Okay, and we have mechanical language.
Are you sure to listen? I think you cannot understand. Our language is like this.
Alright, so
Turn right.
it makes sounds like R2D2 from Star Wars, and of course we have this dance button which will make it dance. So I'm going to
Turn left.
bring it closer.
Turn right. Move forward. Turn left. Remove obstacles.
Alright, and now I'm going to activate the gesture mode, and this should turn him around. Alright, turn him around, and let's go back. So that seems to work, and let's see if I can bring it forward. Nope, let's try that again. Forward is with the fingers pointing down like that and making this motion like this, and it does go backward. Alright, and now let's do a quick test of the so-called smartwatch. So I'm going to press the follow mode,
Go ahead. I am following you.
and I think that this works like a pointer or something like that. So it does kind of work, but being infrared, actually the robot will try to follow the infrared. So if you are pointing this something like upward, or I'm on the rear of the robot and I'm pointing this in its front, it will go in that direction. It will not follow me even if the remote is in its back. So it's kind of a rudimentary follow me function. So
Master, come and play with me.
it only... Okay, please stop. So it's going to follow the light source, and if the light source bounces off objects or on the floor, it will try to follow that. So follow me, it's not actually follow me, but it's fun to have and it can entertain a kid. So this was the quick review or overview of the Cady Wili. A nice toy, but nothing more than that. It's more of a toy because it doesn't have any kind of actual programming. You cannot perform functions. You can just memorize some movements like go forward, go backward, rotate, and then it can execute that. So for your kids, it's okay. It can keep them entertained, but that's it. At least this was not very expensive, and it could be a nice present or a toy to give away to some children which are into robots and stuff like that. So until my next review, see you and bye bye.